Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. صباح الورد والياسمين عليكم يا شباب ويا صبايا. معاكم طارق وأيمن from Hosheh MMA. And today with us we have a very special guest, 27 years old. She's 4-0 in the UFC. She made her pay-per-view debut last time against Paige Van Zant in an absolutely dominant performance that was a one-off for her. Now she's back in Fight Island. Amanda Ribas, what is up?
Woo, woo, woo. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. It's a pleasure to be here again in UFC Fight Island. I'm feeling really good here. I enjoyed the last time I was here. This time I'm enjoying too. So it's being amazing.
I mean, last time was your pay-per-view debut against Paige Van Zant on an absolutely huge card, Usman versus Masvidal. Now, this time you find yourself on another massive pay-per-view, the return of Conor McGregor against Poirier. How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling like a little star, because it's McGregor and Dustin Poirier. So I want to fight, and a lot of people want to fight this fight too. So I need to take advantage of that to show my fight to everybody because I think it's a huge opportunity for me.
It is, and I mean, this is your fifth show in the UFC, so another dominant win, and now you're back at your strawweight. So tell us, which one do you like more? Do you want to stay at straw? Because you did pretty well at fly. I mean, you kicked Paige Van Zant's ass.
So for me, I like 115 because it is my weight class. I'm a little small. My teeth is small, but in 125, I can eat more. I feel more strong. In 115, I think I am more fast. So I want to do my fights in 115. Maybe go to the belt in 115 first, and then 125. But if UFC wants me to fight 125, I go. It's good. I like to fight. So if they need me, I go.
Amanda, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Watching you and listening to you speak, if someone gave me a million guesses, I would never guess that this person in front of me is a fighter.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. You see, this is amazing because a lot of people say they think to be a fighter need to be a mad face, need to have a mad face or need to be really strong. No, guys, come on. Need to be brain heart. Need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have this heart,
I think there's been like a stereotype developed. If you look at the history or the big names in women's MMA back in the day, like Ronda Rousey and Cyborg, they were very manly, right? So that's the stereotype that people have in mind now.
I think with Ronda Rousey, they start to think too much about that because Ronda is really female. I can say that.
Yeah.
Feminine.
Yes, she's feminine.
Yeah, but when
So
she
tell-
speaks about her opponents, she was always angry. You're always nice
Yeah.
and sweet and la la la. Everything,
Yeah, thank
life is
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
It's true though, Amanda. Your energy is, I mean, every time we see an interview or anything, your energy is infectious. And
Oh, thank you.
we've always said the best smile in the UFC, 100% Amanda Ribas. You're always having a good time. You're laughing. You're relaxed. It's very different. It's for us. It's like,
Oh,
this is something different.
you know what? It's because I think we need to enjoy. Of course, I am sad some days. Yesterday I fought with my dad. we, all my camp I fight with him because I think it's too much intimacy.
Yeah.
So we talk too much. And, start to and then okay, hi. But we need to enjoy and we need to put our best energy to that energy come back to us. So I all the time try to do that and try to show to every kids, because the kids is real important to show to them if you do the right thing come to you, not in your time. Because when I was catch with USADA, I was wondering in my mind what I did nothing wrong, but in my time, nothing happened. God's plan. Yeah, I put this in my mind.
So last time when you came, you had your brother with you,
Yeah.
and this time you've got your sister with you. How come you changed? I know
It's
fighters are normally
because
superstitious.
no, it's not superstitious. It's the last time was my older brother. This time is my little sister. Older brother, they are her, older, because I'm the middle. So this time I bring my little sister because I need to annoy her too. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Because I want to show to them the road too. I think it's not. Uh, I if I'm enjoying this, why not they can? So I want to show to them too. Maybe the next time my mom comes too. I like that. I like to keep my family close to me.
Fantastic.
So
Yeah.
how did your family feel about your decision to be a pro MMA fighter?
For my family is was good because since I am a baby, I am in this world. My dad did Vale Tudo, the yeah, Vale Tudo without gloves and that. So for a day it's normal. When I start to do ballet, it was crazy for them because oh my goodness, in our family, uh, my little sister she's a model, but now it's normal. So for me, when I talked to them, my dad said to me, "Oh, do you want to be an MMA fighter?" So for them, it's normal. Now for my fight, they do barbecue and everybody screaming crazy.
Who did you look up to in the Brazilian MMA scene? Who was your hero?
Mm. Oh, you will say it's bullshit, but it's my dad. Because for me,
Oh,
in the
no,
past,
that's
I
fine.
remember the guy saying, "Who your dad is a bad guy because he punched the guys in the face." In the past, the people didn't see the fighters like athletes. They see like a bad guys. Today, being fighter, being athletic, it's famous, it's good. But in the past, no, was bad guys, was. But for me, when I see this, when I bring it with me, and everybody see here, it's amazing. It's a big pleasure for me.
Nice. That's really nice to hear.
So
Yeah.
we know you did judo, and we know you're a BJJ black belt, and obviously your striking is insane. So out of the three disciplines, in terms of the striking Muay Thai side and the BJJ and the judo side, which one do you favor the most? Which one do you like the most?
Depends the day. There is a
Okay.
day I fight so good in judo, so I love judo. And another day I train so good Muay Thai. I love Muay Thai. I think depends the day. There
but
is
never but
days,
never
oh my
ballet.
goodness. What?
But never
Ballet?
ballet.
Ballet after training. After training we need to dance, to relax the body. Yeah.
So, what do you need to do here before you get into the octagon? Because you're such a nice and bubbly person. I can't. I imagine you need to, change something there to get into the fighting mode. What happens in your head before a fight?
I think I start to think how much I train because my training, I am not like this. the train is really hard. Really, the people think sometimes, oh, she lives with her daddy, so it's my little baby. My dad is crazy. Yeah, so when I start to do my hands, for me that moment is the most important moment, because I think it's a lot of energy involved. So he start to rub my hands, and I start to think how much I trained, how much that fight is important for me, how much I love to be in that place. And I start thinking that, and my mind starts to no, focus, strategy, because we
Nice.
not go to the octagon just to fight. No, strategy first.
Of
Yeah.
course. So let's talk about strategy. Let's talk about this fight. I mean, you you've got a pretty serious. I mean, Marina Rodriguez is Marina
Tough.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you how do you see this fight? I mean, obviously you think you know you're going to win, or you believe you're going to win, but how do you see this fight going?
Yes, I believe that, because I think first of all we need to believe in ourselves. If I don't believe in me, who will? So I
Exactly.
believe in myself, but I need to be careful because Marina is number 8 of the my weight class ranking. So she's dangerous. She throws elbows, she throws kicks, and I need to be careful with that. But I train so hard in my Muay Thai, and I want to show a little bit for everybody too, because I think MMA fighter is not just jiu-jitsu fighter, not just judo fighter. Need to show all compliments, and I want to show too. I'm not stagnant. I'm trying to get better in every places. So I think I will show a little bit of my Muay Thai, and maybe then go on the ground. I don't know. I need to feel the fight.
Yeah, because obviously she's taller than you. So there's you know, you controlling the range and the distance is going to be yeah.
Hands up and yeah.
That's awesome.
What about the main event? Let's have your predictions and your
Yeah,
view
let's get
on.
some predictions. How do you think this is going to go
Yeah.
with Connor and Dustin?
Oh my heart, because I am big fan of McGregor. For me,
Yeah.
he's not just a fighter. He's so smart, so smart. And Dash Poirier, I was training at ATT, and he was there. So my heart, my vibes is for him, because I was seeing his training, and he's training so hard. So I want to Dustin win the fight, but will
But
be hard because McGregor is tough too. He has a really good hands. So for me, I think Dustin will put he in the cage and start to get points, and try to take down, but will be a tough fight.
yeah, yeah.
It will be a tough fight. So let's ask about you now. Let's say you get this done against Rodriguez. You come out with the win. You've just beaten a top 10 ranked. She's number 8.
Hmm.
What's next?
So I was supposed to fight first in the beginning against Carlos Esparza, and then she said, "No, next month." Okay, next month. And then the fight was over. And after that, Michelle Watterson say okay to me, and me, yes, two big names, but uh, she has some problems. I don't know what. And then the fight was out. So now against Marina, big name too. She's number 8 too. So for me, if I win this fight against Marina, a good win, not just win, need to be a good win. I can be top 5. I think I am a little ambitious, so I think I hope so. because I was supposed to fight in the beginning. She in the name to fight against the champ. So it's huge that.
So knowing that Marina just came off a loss to Carla Esparza, right? Be it a split decision. How do you that? How do you think that comes into the equation with her next fight with you? Do you think that's going to motivate her more? Do you think she's going to be a bit more scared or precautious? How do you think that plays into the whole equation?
I hope she be scared. but but I think no, because Marina, she is a really good fighter. So I think that fight against Carlos Esparza make her training more defense of takedowns. So I need to be prepared for the best Marina ever, because she is a warrior, and warrior don't like to lose. I don't like to lose a fight. So I think she doesn't too. And I am prepared for the best Marina because I have sure she training really hard.
So I want to talk to you a little bit about women in MMA. And I've always had this theory that MMA, more than any other sport, more than football, more than basketball, more than anything, in MMA, men support women more than any other sport. Like we watch Joanna John Jacek and Amanda Nunes and you, and we watch Wei Li Jiang. Do you feel like women in MMA get more support from men than women in other sports?
I I don't know if in another sports, but in MMA this is amazing because I think in the beginning no, but then everybody was seeing we have techniques, we are strong, and sometimes we put our heart on front the strategy. So I think because of that, everybody wants to see women's fight because sometimes I think we doesn't think too much of throws woman, right? So it's nice for me because it's supposed to fight to be a sports, men's sports, but no, we are showing it's not. And the
No,
men's watching our fights and support us in the training, not just in the event. It's amazing.
yeah, we feel that way. I mean, for me and Ayman, for us, Amanda Nunes is one of the best fighters of all time. Male, female, we don't care. We think she's just
Yeah.
unbelievable. We will love watching her. We love watching you. We love watching
Thank
Joanna
you.
John Jacek. We love watching Rose Nama Yunus, Wei Li Jiang. Oh my God.
Valentina Shevchenko.
You know what's interesting to me as well? You only have one loss in your entire career, right?
Yeah,
From Poliana.
yeah.
And Poliana in the UFC has three losses in her last four fights, which is insane, right? So my assumption is that that loss, changed everything for you. It really motivated you, and
Yeah,
you
for
upped your
sure.
game, in a crazy way to make sure that never happens again. Am I right in assuming that?
For sure. I did that fight in Saturday in Brazil, and something happened in the fight. I did wrong decisions. I slept, and then behind I put to the ground. I stand up with my face all open, and Poliana strike punches knocked me down. And then Monday I was training like never I training before. I have my tapes that fight until today in my house because I
Wow.
think yeah, that moment
Just
I
to
don't like
remind
to
you.
feel,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah,
like
that's
to
a
feel
Wow.
that. I don't want to feel that taste again. And for me, every fighter sometimes need to lose to feel that.
I agree.
And when feel that, you will know if he is a warrior or just someone else?
Yeah. So obviously you're a warrior.
Thank you. I'm waiting for that.
Amanda, I had one last question for you.
Okay.
Last time when you came, your camp was all in Brazil. You did all your training in Brazil. Is it the same this time? And if you win this time, are you going to keep your camp in Brazil, or do you think maybe you might move somewhere?
Yes, my last camp was all in my city because we have a house of athletes there. It was amazing because everybody was training together. But this time I did the beginning in Brazil in my city, and then the last part in America top 10, because there is a lot of fighters that will fight in this card, and we are in Christmas and New Year. So for me, I didn't have that because day 25, 24, I was training. So for me, was amazing be to do that camp there. So I don't know, maybe for next fight, if I will do in Brazil or there. I think that depends my opponent.
Inshallah.
Nice.
Uh,
Inshallah.
all right, we're hang on. We're gonna take a podcast selfie.
Ah,
We're
I need
gonna
to do this with
yeah, you need
my
to.
t-shirt. Okay.
So we're coming to the event. We're gonna be there.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
We're gonna come to the event. We're gonna be at the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to ask something to you guys and to
Ask.
everybody that we watch. When I start, because my song there is like a hands clapping, and
Okay.
this hands clapping for me, it's the moment that I feel the vibes if with everybody in my city. I said to everybody to clap the hands with me because it's the moment I'm like, yes, I'm doing this. I'm feeling everybody with me. I'm not alone. Ah, and if I start to clap the hands, start to clap the hands with me too. Just do it.
Okay.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll see
Thank
us.
you.
We'll be there clapping with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we'll
100%.
make sure all of our viewers get the message
Yes,
as
you
well.
need to. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You
You
say
know
the first.
the arena there's only 2,000 people, so it's going to be not very crowded.
Yeah, but it will be good first time with public. It's good.
It's okay.
Definitely.
We can stomp as well and clap and we'll go crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Amanda. It was a pleasure. You're such a nice human being. We're really looking forward to watching your fight. We're really excited to see you get your hand raised, inshallah, in God's will.
Receive.
Hopefully, we can do this in person next time. Take care. God bless. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank
Oh,
you
thank
so
you.
much, Amanda. We
Thank
love you. We can't wait to watch it. Best of luck. We'll be there for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.